Hi guys, and it's day 2, the first morning in Cardiff. A little recap of what we did yesterday. So obviously we got here about 3 o'clock. We just basically chilled out in the room until sort of early evening, when we decided to have a mooch around and see what's here. So we went down to I think it's called Mermaid Quay or something like that. And there's just like this big area with loads of bars and restaurants and things like that. So that was pretty cool. It looks fairly modern. I imagine they've only very recently done that up. Oh, excuse me. Sorry for finger. Not the first time I said that. And yeah, so we just had a little look around. Couldn't really decide on anywhere to eat. Eventually decided to go into this Indian restaurant called, I think it was called the Duchess of Delhi or the Duke of Delhi, something like that. And it looked basically like a converted pub, but as a Indian restaurant. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen, not at you guys. Yeah, so it looked like a pub. It was half set out like a pub when you get in there. But they had done it up a little bit so that it looked like a fairly contemporary, modern Indian restaurant. Fairly awkward in that where we were placed, there seemed to be 2 or 3 different tables of Welshmen. I'm not judging Welshmen because I'm in Wales, but they were all seemingly discussing yesterday's rugby. And if you weren't aware, I believe England beat Wales in the rugby in the Six Nations. Not that I'm a big fan of rugby. It's not a big thing for me. Bit awkward when you go and sit in the middle of a bunch of Welsh people. I think like rugby's like their national sport. I think it's the thing they take most seriously in Wales. And you're an Englishman with an English accent, and everyone's had a bit to drink. Luckily nothing happened, but I did feel a little bit awkward. I was a bit, The restaurant itself was pretty cool, fairly attentive. They all seemed quite nice guys, and girl. There was a girl there. Food was okay. Like, had issues with it. Certainly had issues with it. I had a chicken tikka masala, which is my standard go-to if I don't know the restaurant, and it was actually quite spicy, which blew my mind a little bit. It was a bit too powerful for me, but at the same time wasn't so much that I was like, couldn't eat it. My keema naan didn't come until literally we'd finished our food, so they gave it to us for free, and it was burnt. Great, brilliant. So I only ate about half of it anyway. Yeah, so it wasn't amazing. Laura had some sort of noodles. I can't remember what they were called, like mijong or something like that, mahjong noodles. But they were quite nice, but a bit bland. Nothing amazing. Don't think she'd order them again. Overall, a bit expensive. It came to about 50 quid. Food wasn't great. Bit expensive. Came back to the hotel, just chilled for a bit, watched a bit of TV, watched a bit of Old Ant and Dick, Saturday Night Takeaway. And then, awful show, and then went to bed. Pretty uncomfortable, wasn't feeling it. Pillows were a bit shit. Yeah, I'm a bit awkward when it comes to pillows anyway. Have to be cold. A hot pillow is not a good pillow. And comment below if you're the same. I think this is a common thing, but I need a cold pillow in my life. It's the thing, it's the dream. If I can invent a pillow which stays cold forever, then that is the dream. So I had a fairly restless night, although I did get, a bit of sleep. Woke up about 7 o'clock, which is annoying. Been up ever since. Today we're going to be visiting the St David's. That was a terrible Welsh accent. See if I can. Hello there. This is my Welsh accent, isn't it? Definitely not doing that in Wales because I feel like I'd be torn from limb to limb. So yeah, today we're going to the St David's shopping centre. We had a quick look online, and it seems to be like Westfield's quite a big place. So hopefully that's going to be cool. Hopefully going to be doing a fruck from there of a product called My Cookie Dough. We shall see. Depends on the arena. Depends on whether there's anywhere for me to actually do it without feeling like a complete tit of myself. But yeah, so I shall let you know how that gets on. If anything else interesting happens today, I shall let you know. Otherwise, I may just do one of these things tomorrow morning telling you what happened between now and then. Either way, keep watching, and thanks for subscribing. Bye. Yeah, I'm going to just vlog it. I'm just going to very quickly throw this into my daily vlog, because I'm essentially seeing probably the most correct sign that's ever happened in the world. Burger and pizza tastes better than skinny feels. Fact, my life motto. Can anyone recommend or tell me a shop, restaurant, bar, chain of any sort that sounds better in a Welsh accent than Cafe Nero? Oh! Cafe Nero!
Be able to see the body shape in it.
What the fuck
and
is that?
Distinctive rolling action.
Look at it!
Reed has to have.
That's something out of Star Trek!
Which accentuates the